Okay, well, final question. Show me some love. What's your favorite performance of mine?
What's my favorite performance of yours? You had some classics on our show. The Cheaters.
True.
Was it the Cheaters?
Yep, Cheaters is the name.
Cheaters was pretty great. The Wolves was pretty
The
great.
Wolves. I got to tell you, I still have to apologize to you for the Wolves. So I tell this story because the Wolves, I'd watched Bunny in the Race on like a Wednesday, right? I auditioned for Michael on Thursday, and I'm in the hay loft with you on a Friday, right? For the Wolves. And I'm still full on fan. I'm just like going, so in this episode, what happens here? And you're like so sweet, but you're like at one point halfway through the day, you're like, dude, you're on the show. Just chill out. Just relax.
Did I?
Yeah, but you did it in the nicest way. But it was like, I was basically just harassing you. And again, as you remember, I wasn't that bright of a kid. Nice guy, but not that bright in the sense that I went around after that episode and said goodbye to everybody. And again, it was you. It was like, but you're in the next episode.
Leaving.
Like, what? You're not leaving. Where are you going? No one had told me that I was going to be on the show. They just said I was doing the show, and I thought I was doing an episode. So yeah, my apology for being an idiot.
I think, as I recall too, didn't they? There was a kid for a hot second that got fired, right?
What I understood
that was not an easy thing to do on our show, but he had to have been horrid.
The story I heard, and I love it because it just checks all the boxes of how that place worked. And that's the reason why I auditioned Thursday and started work on Little House on a Friday, literally, was there was a kid playing Andy Garvey. Mr. Edwards moved away, so they moved in even a bigger guy with a bigger beard and his family. And the kid who got the part was eating. And as you remember, I think it was Thursdays, Fridays, it would be lobster, steak and lobster, right?
Yep.
For the crew. Steak and lobster. And I heard that this kid said, not steak and lobster again, as Michael was walking by. Yeah. And like, I pictured in my head, like as Michael's walking by, him looking, and by the time he gets to the end of the table, the kid's been fired. Because that's not the way Michael worked. Michael didn't have a trailer.
It was that, and he didn't know his lines. I remember that.
Well, there you go. That's never going to work.
Nope.
It's the Patrick Labyorteaux Show. Patrick Labyorteaux. He's the one you gotta know.